The Devil's War, or why the Church wars against principalities and powers. Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. The Devil's War is about how the devil works in this world, what power he has, how does he administrate his army of demons, what means does he employ as he marshals his demons to work through human beings. To understand the devil does not mean we must understand magic. Demonic possession is not supernatural in the way most people understand the term. If magic is not involved, a physical process is used. If it is a physical process, it can be seen and measured. Processes produce observable effects. If the devil is not seen by means of the eyes, he can be seen by the trail of the destruction he leaves behind. In a court of law, circumstantial evidence is permitted. The court surmises that, given enough circumstantial evidence, the preponderance of the evidence will point in one direction and at one culprit or set of culprits. But it is not good logic to assume that because there are murders and slips and falls, there is a malevolent evil in the world. There may be such a thing as unfortunate circumstances or random acts of violence. What are we able unjustly to accuse the devil of? Most people probably do not think about the issue of the devil much. People do not think about evil enough. If there is no devil, there is no truth. Good only exists when there was the possibility of evil being done. If all the wrong things are hapstance, then all the good and true things are from fate, not from choice. For truth to exist, evil has to exist. But evil can never be as strong as good, or no victory of right over wrong or good over evil could be assured. And the victory is assured. The devil works in man in a way different from good, and by a different avenue. Evil works through the senses of the flesh of man, creating in man a desire or addiction for the things of the flesh. Evil by means of the flesh constrains the spirit, but these struggles of the flesh only take us to the level of sin. Evil requires the workings of the state. The works of the devil proceed through the state. The devil seeks power over human beings. The state maintains a monopoly on power. Good operates through faith and trust. The devil creates fear in man. Fear produces competition and division. The reconciliation of these divisions necessitates the state and the power of the state. The state has no function other than to regulate this fear. Its power justifies it. Might makes right. Its power to rule and regulate legitimizes its laws and its justice system. The end justifies the means. Power is its own reward because power is expressed through the accumulation of property. The state never relinquishes control over the property of the state or the nation. The state licenses certain usages and applications, but the people remain subject to the state. It is through the people that the state exercises its control over property. But the state has no power and ownership. But the state has no power, and ownership is a legalistic sleight of hand. There is no natural ownership of assets. Evil, as it grows, overwhelms good. The earth is good, and evil is simply the state working to create a one-world fascist state, or what many call the New World Order, aka the Tower of Babel. The more the state owns, the stronger is its institutions and regulations, the greater its power. The stronger becomes the global institutions of which it is part, and the closer the world gets to the New World Order. So our war is ultimately against fascism and the movement of the fascist states into this one world fascist government that owns and controls everything.